It's Sunday. It's 7:15, 16, 17, somewhere in that range. We have a new weekly. There's no armor to speak of, but there is one new food to me, one new thing, and that's cauliflower. So I guess in a sense, anything can be a self-scaler this week. Very minimally, but it's there. I would say the main things I see for teams this week are an ailment weakness team. Not as easy to pull off the self-ailment, even though there is unicorn tardigrade combo. But you could maybe kind of do it with Phoenix and Bad Dog choosing the toy that brings ailments on everything. So like, okay, you can kind of do that. But maybe more in the Bat Mandrake, Vampire Bat, Manticore type deal. Maybe a little bit easier. The other aspects of teams this week that I think could work are a spawn team / friend ahead kangaroo. These three down the line here, Muskox, Kangaroo, Minotaur, friend ahead attacks. That type of thing with some spawners and a little bit of spawn support, but not a ton. So it's there. It's another team that's there, but not necessarily outright the best thing to do. And then I would say there is a food team, self-feeding stuff, farm mouse, the dung beetle, the rabbit, the coconut crab, the cow, the gelada. Looks like a monkey with a bow tie or a tie or something. And then there is one more that I didn't mention, which is the Deer Lord is here this week. Deer Lord. And he may or may not be able to pull some things off this time around. Actually, I'll be a small part. All but. There's not a ton of crazy things for the Deer Lord to be getting value from killing, but it is there. And potentially, I don't want to say more importantly, but a way to take advantage, maybe is the better way to put it, of the Deer Lord this week is there are a couple of units that work with a 4-squad setup. So a macaque and an orchid mantis in particular, those two stand out as ones that you could have on the team with the Deer Lord, so that even though the Deer Lord's eating something every turn and leaving you with a 4-squad, you still got a benefit. So there is that. Don't love this, but okay. I like how it sounds like that. That was kind of fun. I like that noise. It's like a vacuum. There are a number of... there's technically a trumpet thing, but not really. It's just two things that do trumpets on their own. The guinea fowl and that penguin with the yellow eyebrows or whatever. You know the one. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. I would say that I will take a rabbit. There's no... The items here are a little bit... a lot to be desired. Oh, I will say, now that I want to mention it, you can do wall chicken with unicorn to get permanent stats on your own things outside of the battle. But otherwise, you're going to have to rely on the Bad Dog or the Phoenix or something like that, so... That said, there is a lot of other ailments people will be running, so you could just use it as an anti-ailment thing and just hope that it works and not rely on it as your main scaler. There is that aspect of it. So, you know, I don't know, maybe. The Deer Lord, oh, another one. The Deer Lord plus the Jackal. If you had something like a sheep and then killed that so it flung in the shop, I'm pretty sure this will just immediately set its attack to 13 and whatnot. So that's kind of cool as well. You get a little bit of advantage with that too. I don't know. Dumbo Octopus, Siamese Cat, I think is the only way to get discounted food that I saw. So something to keep in mind. No armor this week. There's a part of me that's like, well, extra health, probably good with no armor. Selling a duck to have more health to get more health, maybe also interesting, but probably a little bit too much. I'm also not necessarily looking to feed anything right away. I would definitely take the rabbit if I got like the farmer mouse Dumbo octopus dung beetle or something like that right away, where it's like, okay, we're definitely doing food. I guess I'm just gonna take this. And I'll take the bat just to have a unit, and then I'll take the bat to have a unit, and I'll freeze the octopus because I'm interested. Still interested in that. I will say, cow for free milk, technically. Oh, okay, you could freeze a milk in the shop, and then that way you get that. Okay, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair, too. The panda... Oh my gosh, we got raided. Well, thank you for that, Cobblestone8888. Hopefully... Well, I don't know what you were doing, but I'm hoping it went well, whatever it was. Hit this? Yes. I appreciate that. Playing some sap. Very, very nice. Very nice. Welcome, Raiders. I am indeed playing sap, as you can see. Trying out the new weekly that just dropped. Do I want to take this? Do I want to take this, though? Is the question. Do I want to take this level right now, or wait until we get better... better... Well, that is kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to choose to ignore that. And I guess I'm doing... If I really want a cookie? Not really. I'll throw this on you? Maybe? Hopefully your ranked games or whatever you were doing went well. How's the... Oh, that's a 7-5. How'd you do that? Well, we're definitely losing to this kangaroo, so that's fine. That's fine. This was all part of the plan. Definitely not that the raid alert is fulfilling... Well, okay. I know I could do this for my health, but I'm thinking we try to get a discounted food and then start trying to get this to work. Get this going. That seems good. That is one of the combos I alluded to at the very least. I don't even know if I necessarily want that either. Okay. Deer Lord, I think, is doing too much at once, probably. Discounted shrimp. Use that, get rid of this. And these are the things I want to stat. Okay, this seems good. This seems like a good recipe. Now, maybe the Dumbo should be in front, but we'll see. That egg. That egg. And this weakness, too, is causing some problems. Well, that's not great. That's not great. But okay, let's talk about what we did in streams for games this week. I think I do need to take this level now, though. Swallow and copy the leftmost unfrozen shop pet until next turn. I guess I could do that. The leftmost unfrozen shop pet. I mean, I'll take a sheep for now, but like I have to unfreeze it at the end. I do know I have to unfreeze it at the end. I would have liked... Well, if I roll, we get a discounted radish. Discounted radish. Would I rather a radish? Sure. B, the letter B. Alright. That's good. Monday was Puzzle Dragons and Super Auto Pets. Oh, garlic! That is the kind of thing we wanted to probably see, I will say that. That was nice. B is a letter. This is true. Christmas, I actually did squeeze in a little Christmas stream. It was more of a chat of sorts. Huh. I mean, probably not doing the macaque, but it is an option. The garlic was a nice hit, huh? On Friday, we did some Star Puffs and then Famicom MEO Detective Club Friday. And then today, the first half of the stream, we were doing some Endless Ocean because there was an event. And then we moved on to doing... I have to do one more? That is not as enticing. I'm trying to think, would I want to just do this somehow? But how exactly would I do that? Would I go like this? And then sell you, do the emu, and something like that, maybe? I think that makes some amount of sense. Do I want to push this one first, I think? Sure, let's try that. The cat getting leveled would be really nice, probably what we need to actually get somewhere, but... Ooh, I got a... whatever this is. Brussels sprout. Okay, well that worked out pretty decent. Are we in the loop of the same song? Oh no, it's not the same. Okay, we've hit the Sherbert Land part of the playlist where it does every Mario Kart version of the song. So that's fun, right? That's fun. What's maybe not as fun, but I feel obligated to mention, because it happened literally maybe less than an hour ago, is that Jimmy Carter died. Former President Jimmy Carter has passed away. Ooh. Yeah, sure, I'll do that on this. I'm not married to this emu, it's there. The eel is gonna be much better now, by the way. An 815. 815. I mean, that's a big eel though. B7 Jimmy. You know, usually I see 07, not B7, but I respect the B7 as well. I guess I'm not using much money for anything but doing these, huh? Couple of rolls, okay. The cat not being leveled is probably the most annoying thing here, I would say. That's definitely significantly obnoxious. Granted, I did also basically not roll at all that turn. I do understand that. See, this would be nice to have. They are just running anti... we could still win this. I think we do still win this. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Okay. Roll? Which one is this? Is this the Wii version? No, this is the N64 version. How could I be so ridiculous? It's funny because this is only giving 1-1 at the same time. I'm like, what if we just kept it though? This is sort of worse because I can't target specifically what I want to. Whereas here I can, and these are definitely the ones that I want to still target. So I think I'm just rolling still. Seems kind of crazy. Okay. I mean, that's good too. It's weird because there isn't really armor to buy. So part of me is like, throw this on here. Though you would also probably rather just put a cauliflower or something on it. So I kind of want to do this. Which also feels a little crazy to do, but... here we are. Here we are. Dumbo could give armor. This is true. That's kind of why I didn't put it on my Dumbo. Okay, random macaw. Why is that thing there? Why is that thing there, huh? Damn. Dang. Slightly outstatted, but not terrible. Okay, level 3 is pretty sweet. Huh. So we lose immediate value if we get rid of this, but at the same time, we do need to get to 10. I don't know how much we're gonna get levels with Team Spirit versus just going Dragonfly for more stats is something that is kind of interesting too. I think either way I should get rid of this. But I don't know if buying this is the right play. We only have 1, 2, and then this thing to level. Although I guess if we're at 6 out of 10 already, maybe it makes sense. I don't want to use this lasagna, but we should probably just roll. Missed out on the fairy. That showed up last turn, that would have been nice. Okay. I can do both of these things. Level. Stats. Cotton candy on you because you have the ability, so I think it makes most sense. And I guess we're not doing this. I guess we're not doing that. I think I'm past the point of a cauliflower being useful. Maybe. Also, the bat doesn't need to be in the front anymore. I do realize this. That was probably a bad idea. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. But our eel is pretty sweet. Never mind, it's not sweet enough. The bat order might have mattered there. That order might have made a significant difference. I don't know for sure. Okay. There's a cat. Not a cab, a cat. Chili pepper. That's probably worth switching on to this now. Instead of just getting figs, this is probably gonna be better bang for our buck. Does mean we don't do anything else with our money this turn. Okay, a level could be incoming. I imagine that my cat not being level 2 this whole time is what's going to catch up to us here. Okay. They're on what I had, but I think mine's better. Yes, it definitely is. Definitely is. Nice. Now what I will want to add here is that for those of you watching on YouTube, depending on what day you watch this, it could be Tuesday already, which if it is, I'm doing a special stream on Tuesday, which is the last day of 2024. So I could be live right now doing a special puzzle stream. So make sure to go check. That being said, roll. I don't know why what I would buy. I mean, maybe if it was a... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, maybe if it was like a melon, that would be worth buying over the Team Spirit, but I guess we do that. It has to be a friend. Okay. Well, still probably fine. Get rid of this, I think. Keep this one for now. The weakness plus the chili pepper, I don't know exactly if that actually works how I would want it to, but either way, team looks very similar to mine. I did get rid of their popcorn, which I think matters probably. Uh-oh, we're dead. Never mind, we're alive, and one with 1 HP? Turns out, fusing that onto the Team Spirit indeed mattered. Turns out, it indeed mattered. So that's fun. Put this on you. We will get a discounted thing. I don't think I want to... Oh, okay. Nice. More stats. Discounted lasagna? Do I just go regular lasagna now? Probably? I could do this again, right? I could do this again and buy a 0 lasagna. That is something I could do. Or, you know, wait until it's armor or something. Would I rather the attack? I think the attack, yes. Did not hit... I kind of wanted to hit the eel, mostly. But I do need to keep the lasagna there. Alright, a chocolate. Okay, alright. Dumbo has been quite useful, I will say. We got the combo going early on, so it's been good. They did get the level from the... Oh, but this is gonna go well. Oh yeah, we got this one. We had that one easy. Big eel buffs. Okay. Well, I guess we just do this. Sweet. A little awkward in that you're probably not that useful anymore, so I almost want to just take the Manticore. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to do? We have to keep this frozen so we get the cat buff. But I'm kinda... I think that makes sense. I'm just worried that like somehow it'll end up being Manticore 1v1ing some unit and it dies because it has 4 HP instead of 7, which would make me quite sad. Alternatively, how would the math here work? We buy a sauropod, we go to 2. 1 free roll, 2 roll, 3 roll, get a spawn, buy a thing, get 1 gold, roll again. I don't think that would change too much. I don't think that would change much at all, really. That's not worth it. Roll, 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 spawn a thing, get melon armor? No. Well, I'll freeze this then so that we get the buff out of it and then give you the lasagna. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I will add that, ooh, it's a pretty beefy team. I don't know if the weakness might help. The weakness? I just won! Look at that! Octopus achievement. I don't know, I don't think that was my first Siamese cat level 3. Never mind, it was my first Siamese cat level 3. And you know what? Meowth was wrong. I did not disappoint the raiders if they stuck around. But they may have lost faith and left, and I wouldn't blame them for that. Okay, I wouldn't blame you for that. But just know you missed out. I don't know how they would know that they missed out. But regardless. Think that makes sense? That was cool. The Siamese Dumbo team actually just kind of did its thing. And may I remind you, the Siamese was level 1 forever. So even with that, it still stuck around for quite a long time. Now let me talk about some other things. I want to say that I should have... unfortunate. I should have jumped into maybe some more Christmassy games earlier. Obviously I can do, I can always just do that next year or whatever, but that did come to mind as something I potentially could have done differently. Kind of like how Halloween, I had a larger number of games of that ilk ready, and I did not necessarily this time for Christmas. I just didn't prep in the same way, and then also kind of the fact of getting Star Puffs and Robot Detour from the devs, getting the keys kind of distracted me a bit from that as well, but okay, we drew. But like for Halloween, like I had already had a list of things, whereas that wasn't necessarily the case for. Probably have to just get it out of the way. Yeah. Okay. I don't really want to run the same team back, but if it happens, it happens, I guess. This goes after now, so I can put it on you instead. I like that. Well, I could put it on the duck anyway. Yeah, so next year I'll have more of a list of games ready ahead of time for Christmas and stuff, so that'll be good. That'll be good. Oh, that's not good though. Never mind, it's great. There was, what else has happened? There was a Star Fox 64 PC decomp release situation. So that was kind of cool. I saw some footage of that. It looked really cool. It looked really clean, I should say. It was very clean. Do I just put the cherry on the guinea fowl is the question. That is the question. Probably? Either that or the Dumbo. Team looks like it should be okay. There's not major synergies yet, but it doesn't look like it should just lose. Doesn't look like it should just lose. Very good. Very good. What else happened? Christopher Nolan something announcing making the Odyssey into a movie or something? Huh. Well, I'm not incredibly excited about either of these. The thing about the gelada is it only happens once. So I guess you could treat it as something and then whatever after the fact, giving it discounted Dumbo stuff, but it's not exciting. The unicorn is, again, can't really do much until later, but maybe that's okay because people will be running bar guests? Honey. Kind of was hoping to level one of these and then sell them. Try a tardigrade team? I guess, but you don't really need a unicorn to do that. You could do a frigate bird, but yeah, I suppose. The other thing is the tardigrade won't show up for a little bit too. Sick. Well, I would say that went pretty poor. I gotta imagine this is going to beat us because this triggers it twice because it faints and then faints. Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh, the meat was actually, hold on, the meat was enough. The meat was enough. RNG meat from the radish. Who would have thought? Whatever. I'm looking for the... I'm looking for a level on one of these frickin' things, okay. Not that interested in that right now. Okay. Alright, with that in mind, I guess I'm going to do this. But then bring in this. Yeah. Well, no, because then you have to be more upfront. So then you would have to be here. Alright. Sure. Sure. One thing that was kind of nice about the sort of, oh, well, I got some trumpets, but it's not gonna be enough, but it was kind of nice. Got a level. I went grocery shopping on Friday, I believe? Yeah, it was Friday. And the nice thing about that was that, yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with this, right? This is interesting because it can, well, we have discounted things. That's kind of the reason I'm interested in that. Even though, like, some people would be working, a lot of people take off from Christmas to New Year's, so even though I left at, like, 8, I don't know, 8 o'clock or 8:30 or something, there was, like, no traffic. It was sick. Reminded me of sometimes during COVID early on when there was no cars on the road a lot. It was pretty sweet. I don't really even... I'm, like... And I both do and don't really want to level this thing. Or transform it, I should say. Brussels sprouts? Brussels sprouts? Block being pushed or 5 damage once. Probably better than this, so I guess I'm not doing that this turn. And then saving this for more discounted yada yada. Yeah, this team's pretty all over the place right now, I would say. Probably not good, I would say. I don't have a direction, really. I'm just kind of here. Okay. It did buff that guy once, so there's that going for us. There's that going for us. Well, the dream was to keep the HP high so that we could maybe keep the... I guess I could do this. It's pretty questionable. Do I try to give it to this, or do I give it to the... I guess I probably do it like this, right? Do this. That's interesting. It's interesting at the very least. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. So I could do like a psycho... Bring in Deerlord and Jackal to then kill the Barghest and set the Jackals to 13-13. Seems not great, but it also, I feel like my team's pretty bad too. And the Flounder is ready to leave. I would just have to sell another thing to make a second space. So there is that, I guess. I mean, that's a lot of trumpets. The good news is we do have a lot of trumpets. Killing the Barghest won't fling? You're right, it won't fling, because it only makes 1B. We would need more than that. So this was dumb. Okay, fantastic. Great, perfect. Perfect. Perfect, yeah, okay. Alright, sure, yeah. Okay. This is no longer useful. Do I just buff the guinea fowl by cow and lasagna is the question. I think the answer is yes. It doesn't seem like a very good situation to be doing that being my only thing to do, but if I sell this cow, I can get 2 more rolls. But then I don't have a cow. I don't have a full team. I think that might be worth it. Not in that case. I don't really want a vampire bat with a Barghest because things will start having perks soon, so it won't even actually be doing anything. So yeah, I'm gonna just leave that there. Cowless streamer Pepe Lab. Look, there was a cow, man. All right, they're running a team that is actually good, like what I had before, which was Chili Pepper. I don't know how they got that Chili Pepper. I don't think they had a Dumbo, but maybe they did, and now they don't. So let me clear my throat. Tardigrade's it's just not good, especially with the Chili Pepper. Well, the Chili Pepper was RNG, but well, chat. Do we want to win or do we want to win? Here we go. Here's our chance. Is it a good chance? Not particularly. Maybe if we do this instead of Barghest right now. It's a pretty big risk to do that. But if you don't see it by now, we're doing pretty risky things anyway. F it, random bull, BS, go. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, well, that's not good news. Well, I would say that went poorly. I'm not really sure exactly what happened. There was a lot at once. There was kind of a lot of things that happened at once there. And the fact that we have to keep getting bad dogs for this to work even a little bit is probably not great. So I can't imagine this going particularly well. I also kind of feel like we probably have to get rid of this for the Warthog or something. Like we just need to, do more and have more. That's nice and all. Okay, wall chicken? I mean, this is only level 1 is a bit of a problem, too. Certainly a bit of an issue. Phoenix, instead of this, could be more consistent. That's probably a better plan a little bit as well. For now, keep it back here, because we do have this craziness this turn. Okay, that's a big level. I don't know what we're doing anymore. I don't know what we're doing anymore. This was only 2. I think I have to just roll, right? I don't think we're selling anything. So, sure. Well, I don't know what the hell's about to go down, but something is. And we're probably gonna lose. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, three hits of the guinea fowl is likely always going to be a good result. 2 hits, 1 hit, not very confident. 2 hits, decent chance. 2 hits, decent chance. Now, I probably should have rolled before buying this in case there was a chocolate to buff the Phoenix or whatever, but I don't even know if it makes sense to save the popcorn, but sure. I don't think I want... You know what? I think I need chocolates, so I think I gotta just let this ride. Let's see what happens. They have a Phoenix as well. Does this jackal do anything? Oh, wait. I don't know if it does anything. We win, is all I know. We do win. So you're saying there's a chance, though unlikely because, you know, something going wrong pretty much at any point is... Something will go wrong. What I'm debating right now is which one of these to give this to. I feel like if I give it to one, well, I guess you're more likely to have this one show up if you leveled this. At the same time, if you leveled this, then you don't need the gingerbread on it, right? So I don't know what the hell's going on. That's not the one I was looking for either, to be fair. For every 3 attack. Yeah, so that's good too. You would do the vampire bat? Well... Mandrake did the guinea fowl thing, but then the guinea fowl thing got removed by that. I don't know what's happening. We probably... Yeah. I was gonna... You know how I said the guinea fowl probably needs more than 1 trigger for us to wins and such? Well, that's what happened. Alright, well, you know, I still did get the 10 win, and then we were trying to cook something here, but a little too late probably. I will remind folks again that if you are watching this on Tuesday to go check the stream, even if it's not 5 p.m. EST, the stream on Tuesday is going to be early. 10:30 EST start to celebrate the end of 2024. So go check that out. But in the meantime, we got to end this thing so we can do another session.